In the top stories, Chief Education Officer announces resumption of normal school hours. Education Minister meets with students headed to Taiwan, and Taiwanese company donates to ZIZ. The details to these stories and more after the break.
Be ready for school with the coolest deals from Quartz. Free gifts with your back-to-school purchases. Plus, up to 50% off cell phones, computers, printers, televisions, and more. Shop today with no cash and get instant credit on 3 to 36 months credit plans. Save big with great deals and head back to school in style. Only from Quartz. Bringing value home. Conditions apply.
Mosoka, 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 mosoka.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I'm Jason Davis. Chief Education Officer Francil Morris told principals on Thursday that schools will go back to the accustomed 8:25 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. schedule, except on Thursdays when students are dismissed at 2:15 p.m. The announcement was made at a principals meeting on Thursday morning ahead of the new school year at the Immaculate Conception Catholic School. During the meeting, it was also announced that the 3 new principals have been named for the upcoming term. These include Jamilia Bristol Brown, principal at Beach Allen Primary, Eulukia Bryan, deputy principal at Deep Bay Primary, and Javan Cannonier, deputy principal at Keon Primary. These new assignments take effect on August 29. Other topics discussed at Thursday's meeting included guidelines for the reopening of school on September 5 for teachers and September 7 for students. Discussions also included the way forward for health and safety protocols, which will be released to the public shortly. Also on the agenda were independence celebrations and summer workshops for teachers. The workshops begin on August 29. All government school teachers in the Federation will join the Ministry of Education at the Rivers of Living Water Christian Center for this event at 9 a.m. on Monday. Among those in attendance at Thursday's meeting was Education Minister, the Honorable Dr. Jeffrey Hanley, and Permanent Secretary William Hodge. 3 of the 11 students awarded scholarships to pursue undergraduate university studies in the Republic of China, Taiwan, received words of encouragement and a fond farewell from Minister of Education, the Honorable Dr. Jeffrey Hanley, at the RLB International Airport before their departure on Wednesday. Dr. Hanley visited the students, Hakeem Blackmore, Everton Liburd, and Rasaliz Nisbet, as they waited to board the aircraft, marking the start of a new journey in their lives. Mr. Blackmore will study journalism and mass communication at Mingchuan University. Mr. Liburd will study mechanical engineering at Qianshan University, and Mr. Nisbet pursues studies in computer science and information engineering at the National Donghua University. The trio are going to separate universities. However, they were reminded by the Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Hanley, that as nationals of St. Kitts and Nevis, they all have a responsibility to represent the Federation with great pride. Mr. Nisbet said that it was, quote, heartwarming to see that he cares about us, taking time out of his busy schedule as the Education Minister to come and see us off. That was a great morale booster, end quote. Mr. Liburd agreed and said, quote, that Dr. Hanley's quote, words of motivation positively impacted us, end quote. Mr. Blackmore said that he was excited to begin this new chapter in his life in Taiwan. He said, quote, I will represent my country by doing good, and when I come back, I will contribute to the upward movement of media in St. Kitts and Nevis, end quote. Vivotech, a Taiwan-based manufacturer of ICT products, has donated 17 facial recognition temperature scanners to the Ministry of Health and Gender Affairs in Nevis. The donation was made through the Embassy of the Republic of China, Taiwan in St. Kitts and Nevis during a ceremony at the Alexandra Hospital Conference Room on Tuesday. Then Acting Premier, the Honorable Alexis Jeffers, delivering remarks on behalf of the Honorable Mark Brantley, thanked Vivotech for the technological tools intended for use at the hospital and other medical facilities. Junior Minister of Health and Gender Affairs in the NIA, the Honorable Hazel Brandy Williams, also thanked the Taiwanese government and its local embassy for facilitating the donation. She said over the years, Taiwan has been a dedicated partner in the overall development of Nevis and the wider federation. Ambassador of the Republic of China, Taiwan, to St. Kitts and Nevis, His Excellency Michael Lin presented the body temperature detection technology equipment to the government and hospital officials. He said the donation demonstrates the broader cooperation between the governments and people of Taiwan and St. Kitts and Nevis, where it has expanded to include civil society partnerships. Taxi and tour operators and other stakeholders within the tourism sector are being challenged to be even more innovative in their approach and marketing efforts to ensure that St. Kitts and Nevis's tourism product remains competitive in an ever-growing global marketplace. This was stressed by the Minister of Tourism, the Honorable Marcia Henderson, when she met with taxi and tour operators at the St. Kitts Marriott Resort on Wednesday.
I just wanted to begin by commending you all for your resilience over the past 2 years. However, today I want to implore that we look towards the future. Innovation definitely is the key to refreshing our tourism product. We must be willing and ready to identify new products and to rebrand and repackage existing ones to make them more appealing and to keep our destination competitive and fresh.
The tourism minister pledged the full support of the cabinet.
Our government will be working with you to improve our marketing efforts to grow your businesses, but we will be working with you as well, and we want to encourage you to continue to partner with us.
Minister Henderson noted that St. Kitts and Nevis has traditionally ranked among the best in the region by visitors, and her goal is to ensure that this is maintained going forward.
We must seize the opportunity to cement our position as a premier destination, and it will require efforts from us all, from all of us. The focus must be St. Kitts. We must ensure that St. Kitts emerges as the #1 destination. So I want to encourage you all to take advantage of the summer training hosted by the SKTA in collaboration with Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines, as well as any other initiatives that we may offer.
The Minister of Tourism, who was joined in Wednesday's meeting by Chief Executive Officer of the St. Kitts Tourism Authority, Ellison Thompson, and Deputy Chief Executive Officer, Melnesia Marshall, indicated that she intends to hold regular meetings with key stakeholders going forward, with the aim of growing and expanding the St. Kitts tourism product. After the break, Minister Duggins visits Departments of Fisheries and Agriculture, and we have information on available scholarships. Stay with us.
Elevate your experience with Flow's fiber-fast internet and mobile combined. Enjoy double data and unlimited talk on 4 mobile lines, plus up to 35 megabits per second home internet speed at the best rate, giving you the best value to stay connected. Hon, I think our Flow mobile is elevated.
You think?
An elevated experience starts with Flow at home, powering double data and unlimited talk on 4 mobile lines at the best rate. Visit a Flow store to sign up today.
Mommy, where did you get all these groceries from?
When my mom was a child, my grandma was only able to provide just what they needed. When my mom got older, she was then able to provide what they needed and some. But now, with FlexPay, I am able to get everything we need and lots more with cashback.
Wow, Mom, I hope this never ends.
For the last 25 years, SL Hospital's Company Limited has given customers millions in cashback for free groceries with every hire purchase in their never-ending cashback.
The biggest party in sport is back for the 10th year of CPL.
That is magnificent.
CPL will be bigger, better and louder than ever, with more sixes, more entertainment and more of the world's best players. And this year there's also women's games, with the Women's CPL taking place right here in St. Kitts. Get your tickets now at cplt20.com or at the box office. Join the party. Experience cricket played louder.
Welcome back. Following a recent trip to Trinidad and Tobago, Minister of Agriculture, the Honorable Samuel Duggins, met with staff at the Departments of Agriculture and Marine Resources during a walkthrough on Tuesday. During his tour at Lagreet and the Bastyr Fisheries, Minister Duggins shared his intentions for the ministry to focus on and reminded of workers' responsibilities to work together to deliver the aims and objectives of the ministry for the benefit of the entire nation.
I must say it's been a wonderful tour, especially on the heels of my trip to Trinidad, where I participated in the CARICOM Agri Expo 2022, and the dialogues that we had there. I am excited to get started here to work because there's much to do given the ultimate target that was set by CARICOM to reduce our food import bill by 25% by 2025.
He spoke of the attributes that the Federation has that can assist in meeting this target.
Now, we currently stand at about 15% production of our entire consumption. Now, we need to move that bill down. And my goal as a minister, and indeed the objective of the ministries that I preside over in agriculture and fisheries, is to exceed that target. And now I see where we can do that because I see we have the competent staff to do it. We do have the fertile lands to do it. And it's just a matter now of applying the will and the right technical and financial resources to achieve the goal.
Meetings with individual sections of the ministry are expected to be held shortly. In other news, scholarship opportunities are available through the Organization of American States, or OAS, in collaboration with the Universidad Ana G. Mendez, or UAGM, to pursue studies at the bachelor's, master's, and doctoral levels in 2022 to 2023. Academic programs will be offered on-site in the United States and will be conducted in Spanish and English. The scholarship will cover a one-time tuition allowance of $4,000 for the first 15 students who enroll in the program. All other expenses will be borne by the recipient. Interested participants should submit their applications online at Ana G. Mendez, that's one word, anagmendez.net/international-scholarships by the 15th of September. Scholarships are also available through the Swiss government to pursue postgraduate studies for the academic year 2023 to 2024 in research, PhD, or postdoctoral studies. The scholarships will provide graduates from all fields except arts with opportunities to pursue academic careers in doctoral or postdoctoral research in Switzerland at one of the public-funded universities or recognized Swiss institutions. A maximum of 10 candidates will be selected, whose original files will be transmitted to the Swiss Embassy for revision. The Embassy may request additional information or documentation before sending candidates' files to the Federal Commission for Scholarships for Foreign Students, which will then make the final selection from among all Caribbean countries' candidates. Forms should be filled and returned to Jamila Adams, Human Resource Management Department, Government Headquarters, Church Street, Basse-Terre. The deadline is September 30. For detailed information, you can visit www.sbfi.admin.ch/scholarships_ENG. In other news, Digicel St. Kitts and Nevis has embarked on a major rebranding campaign that offers more to their customers, according to representatives. During a launch event at the 4th Street main office, Digicel CEO Carleen Telesford said the company will be offering more in the form of more value, more savings, and more rewards.
This past week, we also wrapped up our Bigger, Better Summer promotion, which saw the reward of $10,000 cash, as well as other tangible prizes to customers throughout the month. These are just some of the ways that Digicel demonstrates more rewards and our commitment to deliver increased rewards to our customers, our very loyal customers. Now let's talk about more savings. This move is one that we're especially proud of. Digicel has launched 2 new, more affordable bundles. So we have this new 7-day Prime bundle that's priced at only $25. That's 28% lower than the market average of $35. We also have a new 30-day Prime bundle priced at only $90. And that's 22% lower than the market average of $115.
She added that they have also increased the data allotment on their prepaid bundle suite.
Now finally, let's talk about more value. In addition to the plans that I've just mentioned, we've reviewed our existing prepaid bundle suite to ensure that they are positioned to be the obvious choice for you, our customers. Now on the 1-day Prime bundle, we have actually increased the data allotment from 1 gig to 2 gigs, and we have doubled the voice allotment from 50 minutes to 100 minutes. So that's double for you at only $5. On the 3-day Prime bundle for $15, we're giving you 4 gigabytes of data and unlimited local minutes, more than what you will get elsewhere.
Marketing executive Ashma Shazo said as part of the rebranding campaign, Digicel and the Ministry of Education have partnered to sponsor 8 students in public schools across St. Kitts and Nevis.
Over the next few weeks, as part of our rebrand initiative, we will be visiting the communities. We're going to mingle with our Kittitians and Nevisians to give them back more. And as part of one initiative that we're very proud of, we've partnered with the Ministry of Education with a CSR initiative where we're going to be sponsoring 8 students in public schools across St. Kitts and Nevis with a scholarship program. This is something that we're very proud of.
Digicel Marketing Executive Ashma Shazo. Earlier this week, the Angelique Dance Company paid tribute to the International Day for the Remembrance of the Slave Trade and its Abolition, which is observed annually on the 23rd of August by UNESCO. This year's theme is Stories of Courage, Resistance to Slavery and Unity Against Racism. According to founder Tricia King, the dance company pays tribute to all those who fought for freedom and continues to educate the general population about their story and the values therein, fulfilling the dance company's mandate of awareness through dance. The dance company also paid specific tribute to the Beto Douglas case, told in places of memory, the experiences and contributions of the enslaved Africans in St. Kitts and Nevis, which was written by local historian Leonard Stapleton. The Story of Freedom Dance project partners included Imara Designs, Leonard Stapleton, Mrs. Dorothy Warner, Secretary General, and the UNESCO Secretariat staff, the creative team and performers of the Angelique Dance Company, and Limitless Catalysts Photography. Coming up in regional news, a 20-year-old in Guyana commits suicide after an alleged rape. The details